This morning a transport boat dropped us off on the beach down there. For 2 solid hours we've been climbing straight up, looking at the side of the mountain in our knees. Ground about as steep as dirt will grow grass. 1,500 vertical feet right up here, about 100 yards. We get on a ridge. It takes us as far on this island as we want to travel in a day. And that's what we got to do. Get up high, look at open country till we find the herd. Boy, just about time we got to the saddle, we heard this roar over the hill. And you know, we'd been on the lee side of it up till then. Boy, when we peeked over, it was like a whole nother planet on the other side of that ridge. And studied the herd for quite a while. I could see a pretty decent animal, but then off in the grass I could see one that really looked like he'd be a shooter. I really wanted to get a closer look at that bull. Final stock on a herd of Roosevelt elk. 500-600 yards in front of us. Time to dump the pack. Get my shooting sticks. Get rid of these rain pants. I could peek through the bush and I could see that the animals were still there, bedded, had no idea we were there. From 2 miles off, these things looked pretty big. From 250 yards, they looked even bigger. All right, our bull is right here, right side of the herd. There were several bulls in the herd. There was a nice 5-point that was bedded kind of on the left side of the bunch, but I just didn't think that was the herd bull. I kept looking and looking, and pretty soon I spotted some horns sticking up out of the grass, and it appeared to be a 6x6. I needed to verify it. All right, he's up. Pretty sure he's a 6. Yep, he's a 6. Roosevelt Elk, baby. We've just done the impossible here on Raspberry Island. Day 2 of their gun season, I drew the only non-resident bull tag, and we got the herd bull. But I had no idea of the sheer massiveness of this animal until we walked up on it. We shot the biggest one on the island, and there he is. I mean, when you're seeing this thing, this obviously is no Rocky Mountain elk. Their horns are 30% less than a Rocky, and their bodies are 30% more. So when you're looking at these horns, they are deceivingly large because you're putting them on a huge body. Broke a couple times, and they're just massive. Can't even get my hand around it in the second position. Look at that. If I was watching that on TV, there's 2 things that I'd want to know. First one being, what kind of a bullet can tank a 1,300-pound animal like that? And that was a 180 grain Accubon out of a 300 Win Mag. Trophy grade ammo. But the second thing I'd want to know is, how are we getting this thing out of the middle of this island?